This video will provide a summary of the story of Darkstocking, as found in the novel written by Tom Clem. Warning: spoiler alert.
Okay, let's dive into this incredible dark fantasy epic. We're going to trace the transformation of a frightened young girl, completely hidden from the world, into a figure of just immense and terrifying power. Really, it's a story all about how suffering can forge a weapon. So this whole explainer kicks off with a mother's chilling warning. It's a line that just perfectly sets the stage for a life that's going to be defined by a very dangerous gift. And let me tell you, this isn't just advice. It's a prophecy that will prove to be devastatingly true. All right, so we start in the quiet, super isolated world of Candace Blanchard. She is a young woman whose entire life is built around one single, mysterious rule. She must never, ever be seen. You have to picture this. Her existence is peaceful, sure, but it's also profoundly lonely. Her only friends in the world are her mother and her dog, Elfric. This little cottage in the woods is her entire universe, her sanctuary, and it's a fragile bubble of safety that is just about to be shattered. And this is the moment everything changes. From the darkness under her bed, Candace is forced to watch as her world is literally ripped apart by two monstrous men. This horror, it doesn't just leave her an orphan. It violently thrusts her out of her sheltered life and onto a path of relentless, truly unimaginable suffering. So now she's completely alone, right? And her journey into the wider world becomes this rapid and just brutal descent into darkness. She learns very, very quickly that there are no safe harbors for her. And the trauma, man, it is just relentless. It's one devastating blow right after another. She escapes the horror of her mother's murder, only to be betrayed by a sea captain who steals everything she has. Then he kicks her dog, Elfric, into the sea to drown. And before she can even process that loss, she's shipwrecked and captured. There's just no time to recover, no time to even breathe before the next horrible thing happens. And just when you think it can't get any worse, her captivity takes a supernatural turn. Her body, it's no longer her own. It becomes a gateway, a vessel for these otherworldly entities that the Nightshade Coven is summoning. And these rituals, they fundamentally alter her from the inside out, planting the seed of darkness deep within her. So this isn't just in her head. This is a real supernatural curse that's literally rewriting her very being. The rituals inflict what's called the curse of desire, a permanent state of hypersexuality that just gets stronger and stronger over time, creating this hunger inside her that she just can't control. So then she gets rescued from the witches by a man of God, a guy named Father Eswin, and it seems like a miracle. But in a world this dark, salvation is often just another mask for damnation. And this rescue, well, it proves to be her most profound betrayal yet. And this is where Candace learns a truly terrifying lesson. The good world can be just as monstrous as the world of demons she just escaped. Father Eswin, this celebrated witch hunter, becomes obsessed with her. His so-called piety is just this paper-thin veil for his predatory desire. And this is the absolute turning point. When Eswin's twisted desire turns into a violent assault, Candace fights back, stabbing him with a pair of scissors just to save her own life. In that moment, she's no longer a passive victim of cruelty. She becomes an active agent in her own survival. This act of violence is the final, definitive break from the girl she used to be. You see, this experience forges an entirely new identity. You have to look at the before and after. Candace Blanchard? She was hidden, she was frightened, a victim who prayed for someone, anyone, to help her. But the woman she becomes, Darkstocking, oh, she's revealed, she's powerful. She's not the victim anymore. She's the predator. She is the danger that others pray to be saved from. Okay, so embracing this new power and identity, Candace returns to her hometown of Sighthaven. But she's not there to hide. Oh no, she is there to hunt. Using her newfound ability to transform into a raven, she perches above the Serpent's Den Tavern, the very place her mother suffered so much. Night after night, she just listens, meticulously identifying every single man who contributed to her mother's pain. She's building a ledger, a list of debts that are all about to be settled in blood. Then one fateful night, she reveals herself. Using a hypnotic dance and her supernatural power, she traps every man inside that tavern. And this isn't just murder, it's a full-on ritual of rebirth. It's where she consciously sheds the very last piece of her old self and unleashes an absolute torrent of bloody retribution. But she's smart. She leaves a single witness to the carnage with one simple command. She gives her new identity and name, ensuring her legend will spread like wildfire and inspire fear across the land. The name Candace is buried. From this moment on, only Darkstocking remains. But here's the thing, her quest for vengeance is only the beginning. Her journey leads her from the ashes of her past to a truly shocking discovery about her true origin and a purpose far, far grander than just personal revenge. Deep in the mountains, she finds a hidden coven called the Sisterhood of the Codex Tenebris. And it's here that she finally learns her life has not been a series of random tragedies at all. It's actually been the fulfillment of an ancient and very dark prophecy. So what could possibly be so important that a secret society would literally wait for centuries for just one woman? Well, the answer reframes her entire existence. The prophecy reveals she is a being of immense power and lineage. Get this, she's the daughter of a human royal, Leda, and a powerful demon prince named Citri. Her title is the Domina Nicatrix, which basically translates to the Mistress of Slaughter, and her divine purpose? To pave the way for the coming of the Antichrist. And this single line from the Sisterhood's leader just reframes everything. Her mother was royalty on earth, her father is royalty in hell. All that suffering she went through wasn't a punishment. It was the crucible, the forge, required to shape her into a queen of two different realms. This is the huge revelation at the heart of her journey. Her trauma was not random. Her curse was not a punishment. Every horrific event, her mother's murder, the betrayals, the demonic rituals, the assault by a holy man, every single piece of it was a necessary step on her predetermined path, designed to transform a victim into a figure of terrible, world-altering destiny. So, her path has been revealed, and her power has been completely unlocked. But her choices? They're still her own. The prophecy has a name for her, the Domina Nicatrix. But in the coming war between heaven and hell, what name will she ultimately make for herself?
Paperback and ebook versions of Darkstocking are available on Amazon. The audiobook version is also available for free at the author's YouTube channel. Links are in the description below.